know, we just talk, so I don't know how to just come up with something to talk about.
Remember how we didn't really go to the moon? So what has it been like to put up with me?
It depends on the day, I suppose.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like anybody else. But, yeah.
Let's start with the good days. Like, I'm fantastic on the good days, right?
Yeah, you're fantastic on the good days. Productive. Talk a lot. Yeah. You know, the moody days are a little harder. Yeah. But it always comes back around.
I can get pretty moody, and I know that. But I feel like I've demonstrated, but I also, like, I hope that you feel like you do. Like, you see that, like, I know my bad day is not going to last. I just have to deal with whatever I need to deal with for the bad day, and trust that, like, that's not going to linger. It's just, like...
Yeah, it depends on a lot of factors, whether it's a short-lived thing or if it's like takes you a little more time to work through it.
Right, which is the whole... like my appreciation for you. Well, that's what, like, I genuinely feel with you. Like, I'm only allowed to know myself because you've given me the space to do that without... What the fuck is your problem? You know, like,
right.
You just, you know, I'm in a space and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him go be in his space. And, you know, like, I don't chase you around the house being angry. You know,
no.
I don't, like, I'm not looking to be confrontational. I'm like...
No.
I'm just, like, and I realize myself, like, okay, I'm in a place, I need to, like, make sure I'm not, like, bleeding and shitting all over everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't always happen as quick as I'd like it to, but, like, I know that I need to do that, you know? And anyway,
yeah,
I didn't,
do.
But I didn't ever, like, I feel like you give me the space to settle down. And
yeah.
Sometimes it takes longer than other times, but you, like, I do settle down.
Right.
You know, I do, like, usually come back, like, sorry for being a dickhole, you know, or, you know,
yeah, you do, and there are times it takes a couple days even.
Yeah. Because it takes me that long to sort the shit out.
Yeah.
Like, what am I so irritated about?
Right.
Or maybe it's a combination of things. But
yeah.
The default response that I've always had is, like, is to be angry, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a defense mechanism, like that's how I protected myself.
Yeah, and you remove yourself from, like you say, bleeding all over everybody else. And that's helpful because
I didn't used to understand that, though. Like, I wanted everybody to see me bleeding and, like, spurting my arteries everywhere, you know. I because I didn't feel heard, or, like, I didn't feel like I had the space. Like, you understand the process that I need to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I get to do and feel like I can do cool ass shit like this, even though this isn't that cool ass yet, but like, because you've allowed me the space to not like be fighting other things. You let me figure it out, and thankfully you had the trust in me. I don't know when the beginning was, but like you had the trust in me to allow for, like you had faith that I would work it out, you know. And I think over time I've hopefully been able to demonstrate that, like.
Well, we've been together through a lot of things, so we've watched each other work a lot of things out, and I don't think we ever have taken it out to the best of our ability, taken it out on one another.
Right.
Because we do understand.
Not intentionally or directly.
Yeah, we understand. We work to understand where it's coming from. Ultimately, where it's coming from.
Yes.
And it rarely has anything to do with each other or what.
Yeah.
Anything that's gone wrong.
That's the most crucial element to me, is that like that ability to not take things personal, you know, like. And we've never really had a fight. Like we've had disagreements, or we've had moments of silence, or whatever, but we've never called each other a name. We've never like
not all out,
fuck you, slam the door. Like we've never had like a fight. We've had like
disagreements.
Yeah, but we're never disrespectful to each other. And I think that's something maybe we wouldn't. No disrespect to anything or anybody in the past, but like we wouldn't understand the importance of that without living through the other version of it, you know.
And learn, you know, we've learned a lot about ourselves along the way too.
Right.
The whole, like, not taking things personally. I've had to work really hard not to take things personally, and I still have to work really hard not to take it personally. And I, I do this hiding in a room or whatever I do to deal with my own stuff. So, but I think the point is, like, we both try to sort it out within ourselves before we bring it to each other.
Right. It's like the like I'll tell you, like I just don't have the words for it yet. Like I need to go, like I haven't sorted enough shit out in my head to understand what it is that I need to share with you. But like it's not about me not wanting to share it with you, but like if I'm forced to share something, it's not going to come out with the right words, so then the message isn't going to be received the way that I would like it to be received. But I have to sort that out myself first. Same with you. Like, I mean, you have your times in your bedroom, and I'm like, I don't know what it is that maybe you're feeling at the moment. Like, I might have an idea, but I'm like, I respect the process, you know? Like, you'll come to me and talk to me about it when you're ready to, you know? And,
because it is the same as you. I don't always know exactly why I'm in the place that I'm in. But
we always do come back around. And I like, those are conversations that we had a long time ago. Like, once I have the words, like, I'll never not talk to you about whatever it is that I'm going through. Like, I need to be in the place to make sure that I'm saying things that I understand with myself, you know?
Yeah, that you've at least partially sorted out ahead of time. Because when you don't do that, and you think, this is where we learn from our mistakes, right? Like when you don't do that, when we don't do that, we end up fighting, and we end up hurting each other. And you know, that's what you learn from the past.
You're projecting unprocessed emotion. You know, like I need emotion to go somewhere because I'm feeling it. And emotion is energy, so it has to go somewhere. Yeah. Like it doesn't. We don't get to like disappear it. So, but if you have processed the emotion to know what it is and where it's coming from, then if you're not allotted that time, like it's likely you're either just going to bury it, and then you know the whole like tank is going to rupture, like because you don't have the capacity to feel to stuff that stuff forever. But also like if you're forced to push something out, it's like, well, now you're getting a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just my unprocessed emotion.
Yeah, or maybe nothing to do with the actual situation in the moment.
That's right. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I could be angry about all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And if you're pressing me, like, what's your problem? You know, like, why are you acting this way? And suddenly, like, I haven't processed that, so I don't know how to decipher like how much has to do with you and how much has to do with my own shit. Everything else usually has nothing to do with you. Yeah. It never has anything to do with you. Like you don't do anything that upsets me ever. But if I haven't processed that, and you're like, if you poke and prod me, then I'm like, you know, like a dragon spitting fire.
Come out. Yeah, right. Which that we have each learned from our past, and because we want to do better, we've learned that that's the wrong way to interact with someone that you care about.
Right. And fortunately, I think we've both done this with our past, is that like I'm not interested in blaming or being mad or holding any grudges against anything from the past. It was like I'm thankful that I allowed my past experiences to teach me the lessons that put me in the place that I am now. Right. Like I wouldn't be able to be a partner to you in the way that I can be without my past experiences, good, bad, and indifferent. But it took an intentional desire to reflect on what that all meant. You know, like what I feel like we're all here to learn. I feel like we're on this planet to learn. Yeah. And like our bad experiences are where we learn the most from. And if we allow that to be, if we understand that that's what's taking place more so than the hardship, then that's how we continue to grow. But the moment that you don't allow things to teach you lessons, like you stay stuck there. You're stuck at the point where you stop allowing life's experiences to be lessons. Yeah,
and the blaming part too. The longer we blame others for situations, and if we don't look into our part in that, and our part in that learning experience, we can't learn anything until we're able to look at ourselves. Right. And how, you know, what we had, how we reacted and behaved contributed to relationships that just, you know, might not work, and that's in all realms, all types of relationships.
Sure. Or just evolved on different trajectories, you know, like
yeah, but we got to look at ourselves at first.
Yes.
It's hard. It takes time to get there, but you have to do it. You have to look inside Or else you'll just stay angry and you won't learn anything at all. You won't grow.
Right. Choosing not to learn from the experience means that you're stuck with the emotion that was the aftermath of that experience.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Which keeps you stuck.
Which is where, like, you watch me be in my places, and oftentimes my places are from unresolved parts of my past. You know, and I can be really angry about some things, and yet, like, I don't want the anger to control me, but I also feel like if I'm not feeling the anger, I'm not learning the full lesson, you know? Like, there's a reason that emotion was what was generated.
Right.
And I can understand that. But even once you understand the emotion, sometimes it doesn't mean that you can just like, oh, I understand that. I'm going to put it in a box now,
Oh, no.
lock the key, and just put it aside. Like, no, it's just like, it's like grief. It's like that stuff, that
It's
shit
layers.
just, it creeps up on you
Yeah.
in ways that it's like weird random events or experiences in the day or whatever can just like trigger that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the, you know, I hate the trigger word, but it really is like, those are triggers. You know, we encounter something that reminds us of this or takes us back to a moment in childhood or whatever, but like the hard part, I think like a midlife experience is understanding or not understanding how to embrace your experiences for a learning lesson. Like we reach this point in life, which is generally in the 40s somewhere, like whatever, like where we start like questioning things, and we question things in like from a different perspective because we've had enough experience in life to evaluate things with a multitude of lenses.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we either like embrace the fact that the last 40 fucking hard years have taught us something, have taught us how to, have created something within us to be like, okay, I'm gonna use all of my experiences now to be useful, or I'm gonna dwell on all of my experiences and just be bitter and hateful and sad and whatever.
Right.
And I'm not trying to suggest that anybody's particular conditions are invalid or anything, but I really do think, like, for the most part, like, it's our choice. Like, we either fight or we don't. Like, we fight to learn, we fight to understand, or we give up and stay stuck.
Yeah. And it is a choice on some level. It is a choice.
I mean, the quintessence, like, we're here with free will, right? Like, we should.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you to be out here, you know. Like, if I was in control of you and said you need to sit here, then you have no free will.
Right.
But that doesn't exist, you know. Like, you have the invitation and the choice to accept the invitation.
Yeah, and that's it in all aspects of life.
Yes, in everything we do, like every moment of our life, we're making a choice.
Yeah.
Am I choosing to walk back into the house? Am I choosing to stay out here? Am I, choosing to eat a healthy dinner? Am I choosing to go to bed right now. Like, you know, like every thing we're doing all of the time is a choice. We're making a choice. We have a plethora of choices in front of us all the time.
Yeah.
So what do we do? What's guiding those choices?
Yeah.
And I think it takes 40-something years to start deciphering what it is that's actually guiding those choices. Like who we are. Like what makes up our morals and our values.
Right.
And that's changed a lot over the first 40 years, right? Like we've been through all kinds of like
Yeah.
religion, politics, social circles, like
Yeah.
teams, clubs, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you know, all of these things that are influencing our sense of choice.
Right. But it has changed a lot over the years, and it will, you know, as long as we continue to grow, it will always be changing.
Sure.
Yeah, things will always be
And
evolving.
but once you reach that point where you see that, where you see that it's going to be changing, and you see what can be influencing your choice,
Yeah.
it really does. Like that's Carl Jung, you know, he says, you know, up until you're 40 you're just doing experiments. I'm misquoting that completely, but like life begins at 40. Up until then you're just doing experiments.
Right.
You know, like you're just learning trial and error.
Yeah.
Like it really does take 40 years to get to a place where you're like, where we finally say something to ourselves like, what's influencing my choice? What's influencing my decision? Because it's my choice. It's my fucking choice. It's my decision. But what's influencing that? Is it a, you know, like, is it a marriage certificate that I vowed before God as a Christian man that like in no way, shape, or form can I ever separate from this woman?
Yeah.
But that takes away my choice. My choice is now defined. But in a relationship, like the relationship that you and I have, we wake up every single day choosing to be together. Not because something is defining it,
Right.
but because we want to.
Because we are defining it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We want to.
Like, you could have never convinced me that that's a concept that I would buy into
Me either.
years ago.
Yeah, me
You know what I'm
either.
saying?
Yeah.
It took this long
Yeah.
and this many experiences.
To get there.
And I'm not shitting on religion. I'm not shitting on any of those experiences. Those all taught me what I needed to be taught at the time.
Yeah.
And I don't devalue any of it. But I also understand what choice means to myself more so than ever.
Yeah.
Like if I want to choose to follow a particular religion, I want to choose to do it. I don't want to be forced into
Told
it
to.
based on fear. Because fear takes away my choice.
Yes, it does. And it's the wrong reason to make any choice. Fear's the last reason you should be making any choice.
Fear is a liar. Religion itself says that. I don't know how many Christian songs, like, those are the lyrics.
Yeah.
Fear is a liar.
That's true.
But yeah, also parenting is hard, right?
Yeah. Parenting doesn't get any easier. Okay, we've talked about this before, right? It gets different along the way.
It's different hard.
Yeah.
It's always hard, but it's just different hard.
Yeah. Like it's different kind of consuming throughout all of the stages of parenting.
Yeah, we're in our 40s. Like, I'm in the lower 40s, you're in the higher 40s, but like we're in our 40s.
Yeah.
But like, just like you say, your parents still worry about you.
Yeah.
And their other 40-something-year-old children.
Yes. And it won't.
Their parents.
Yeah, and that won't ever change.
No.
And I'm learning that because mine are in their two of mine are in their 20s. So, and that's not worrying about them isn't any less now than it was when they were little. In fact, because they're not in my presence, it's more, and it's in a different way. You worry. But it's all good and grow. It grows us, and it grows them. All those changes.
Yeah, I was literally having a conversation with the supervisor today at work. No. What? What is it, Lassie? Did Timmy fall in the well again? I don't know what you're saying.
Come on.
Yeah, what is that? Is it like, we need to go inside and go to bed now?
That might be. He's ready. He's done.
We're off schedule.
It's dark.
Come here. You're good with your retard arm. Like, just lay down. Just lay down.
Lay.
What are you even barking at?
Lay down.
Talking about choice. Like, make a choice to bark at things that you need to bark at. Not nonsense.
He just expects us to be inside with him now.
Spread your big toe. Oh. Good baby. Good baby.
Yeah.
Just lay down on the deck. Look, we got a fire. It's a nice space. We're talking feelings. It's a safe environment.
Doesn't have a bed. He's gonna knock things over.
No, we're not playing.
Go lay down.
Absolutely not. No. This will be an outtake.
Yeah.
This little segment right here. This will be an outtake. It's DuPont.
That is.
Good morning.
It's really bright if I look at it.
So what else do you want to talk about? That's what I do with my clients all the time. So
we have
15 minutes or so. Like, what else do you want to talk about? I'm the captain.
anything else you want to talk about?
On
This
camera.
one?
Right now.
Yeah. Right now on camera.
I'm the captain.
Come here, Bruce. Bruce, come here. under pressure.
Just let it come in.
We talk all the time, I don't know why this is any different.
Well, because you feel pressure to. So normally we sit here and there's a lot of sitting in silence too. But also, like, we don't remember the parts of sitting in silence. We remember the conversation that we had. So, but because there's cameras on us, we feel that there's a need to have dialogue.
Right.
So then, therefore, we feel pressure. But it's not. Like, it has to flow organically, otherwise it's...
Yeah.
Otherwise it's a show.
Right. That's true.
I'm the captain. Yeah, I mean, the moon is fucking weird. It's really weird. I feel like we take a lot of things in life for granted. Then we start looking into stuff. Conspiracy theories, whatever. Like,
And then we learn they're not. Yeah. That's the thing.
well, track record on some of that stuff. It's like, anyway. I told you we weren't going to get into politics and all that stuff, but like, it's stupid that some of that stuff is politically motivated, though, because
Because it should.
we should be able to ask questions and not be just dismissed. You know, like, how many teachers have we had, and how many like instructors have I had? Like, there's no stupid question.
Right. Right. When you're learning something,
Yes.
particularly
Like, we already figured that out. Like, did we? Because we also thought we figured out that the world wasn't round. We also figured out that, like, you know, like, we've a bazillion times in history have we thought that we had everything determined.
Right.
That's just not science. Anyway, I'm going to go on a rant. I don't want to do that right now, but
Yeah.
science is asking why until we can't ask why anymore. All of the whys have to be satisfied forever, and that's a never-ending process. The more we understand, the more we have questions.
100%.
And I'm not saying the moon is fake. I'm not saying that we didn't land on the moon. I'm just saying, like, I have questions
Right.
that I never had before because I just had blind belief.
That now you don't dismiss
Now I
things
just, you know,
that
like,
come across and other people have questions about too. Like, you are open-minded enough to, like, think about it and
sure,
ask questions.
but sometimes open-minded in this society means, like, you're a crazy kook, you're a crazy conspiracy theorist.
True.
And I'm like, I'm not trying to jump down rabbit holes. I'm just trying to, if the answers to my whys don't make enough sense, I have some, and maybe I haven't found the right information yet or whatever, but, like, the fact that I have to go search for that information after the belief in something for so long,
Yeah.
and this isn't based on, like, somebody's opinion that's altering my perception of a story or a reality. It's more like, I never questioned that before, and suddenly I hear somebody asking about this. Like, oh, we didn't. I'm not there in this place yet where I can, where I'm going to challenge these things, but, like,
Yeah, but you're in a place of entertaining.
But I'm prepared to. Like if
entertaining
somebody
the idea.
is like, oh, what's your like?
What's your
No,
take
I
on
got
it?
some stuff. Okay, like
Yeah.
we don't have answers to all the things that we think we have answers to that would make certain things that we know of as history and in the history books as being like legitimate things. So
Yeah.
history, his story.
The winner.
Who's telling the story? It's always the winner. It's always the victor. What
Whatever
are
that
you doing?
looks like, anyway. Go lay down. I don't know. He's really unsettled.
Well, when you're unsettled, dog, that makes me unsettled. Like, what are you sensing that I'm not?
Are all the birds away?
No, I haven't put the birds away yet. The raptors, the dinosaurs, the mini, what's left over of the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
chickens.
Yep.
I'm just really glad that, like, Bruce is a wonderful dog, but that we got a dog that is just absolutely ridden with anxiety.
Yeah. Probably our own
Such a
fault.
compliment to to what we already had going on here.
Yes. He's just like his owners.
Just probably how the
Now we have
universe brought him here.
a baby chick with anxiety too. It's just where they all land.
Like, just to be clear, they were that way before they got here. It wasn't like we created
I
that.
know.